Hi, Olive Mennonite Church, and any friends who are tuning in. Happy to connect with you during this midweek connection. Today, I'm going to just give a few insights as to what we're going to be looking at this next Sunday as we continue in our series called Spend Yourself Well. So we've been building from this internal growth to last week we looked at our Barnabas, right? Who's our Barnabas that might be speaking life, the importance of speaking life into having those people around us to speak into us, but then also to find those people that we can speak life into, that we can believe in them and speak the life of Christ into them. So this next week we're going to be looking at Nehemiah. The book Nehemiah was actually written by Ezra, and it was kind of, at one point it was looked at as Ezra 1 and Ezra 2. But it goes into this story of Nehemiah coming back to Jerusalem because he's so disheartened that the first couple groups that went back to rebuild the walls, they were struggling. They had a vision, and so this is where this comes in for us, as especially for those of you who are taking the survey, the gifts and assets survey. And as we're taking this, we might start to realize we have a vision for something, we have a passion for something, we have some skills for something, but maybe what we bring isn't everything that's needed. And so this is where Nehemiah comes in. Ezra had been there already. He was working. They were trying to get the wall built, but they kept getting beat down by neighbors who didn't want them to. The Samaritans who were half Jews had initially said, yeah, we want to help you, but the full-blooded Jews said, we don't need your help. So then they started making life difficult. And so there was just a lot of just struggles with, they had a vision of getting the wall built, of rebuilding the temple, but they couldn't do it because they just didn't have all the tools necessary. And so when Nehemiah comes back, he comes and he's able to polish up the vision. So as we are thinking of these things that, these visions that we might have that lead into our passions and our skills, our strengths, that lead into the spaces that we have, this is super important as we can't do it alone. We need other people to help round off our vision, to help polish up some of the things that maybe we're looking and dreaming about using our gifts for. Other people bring other people in, not just as a support to me, but to help bring also some leadership to what we're looking at doing. And so this is how we're going to move forward here at Olive as we dream about our future and the way that we engage ministry in our community. We're going to look at doing this together. It's not going to be just one person that's got this big idea. It's going to be a group effort. And the same is true for your little ministries that you might have going, or your connections with your neighbors. Throw a neighborhood barbecue, but don't plan it all on your own. Tap a couple of your next door neighbors and see if they want to help. Maybe don't do a barbecue today; it's super cold. So yeah, this is what we're getting into with Nehemiah this next week. So as we prepare for that, I encourage you to read through. It's 13 chapters long. If you don't get through the whole thing, that's okay. But encourage you, especially those first 4 to 6 chapters. That's a good chunk of the story that we're going to be looking at on Sunday. So I hope you're well. Have a wonderful week, everybody. Continue to be that Barnabas for somebody and align yourself with a Barnabas yourself who can speak life into you as well. Be well.